everyone, this is Yuki from Mill Valley Recreation. I have a couple of 5-minute spring themed crafts for you guys today. These are all super easy to do and you don't need any special equipment. These are also great for all ages and stages and can be done together as a family. We have 5 crafts to show you guys today. A simple 3D flower, some handprint art, these really easy fingerprint flowers, some origami flowers, and then some origami butterflies. If you're interested in learning how to do these crafts, then keep on watching. Before getting started on any of these crafts, go ahead and gather all of your materials. The best part about these crafts is you probably already have most of what you need to make these. Go ahead and find some paper, either white or colored paper, colored markers, a glue stick, scissors, and if you have some paint. To start most of these crafts, you're going to need a white sheet of paper and a green marker to draw the stem and leaves for your flowers. They don't have to be complicated and they don't all have to look the same. We're going to start today's activities with some handprint flowers, which are great for some of our younger kids at home. For this activity, you can use paint or you can color on a sheet of paper and fill it with all of your favorite colors and trace your hand out of it as I did here. If you have paint at home, make sure it's washable and cover your whole hand with a color of paint. You can mix different colors on your hands as well to make a really nice, unique design. Carefully place your hand down on a sheet of paper and let the paint dry. Once the paint is dry, go ahead and cut out your handprint and then go ahead and arrange them over your flower stems that you drew. I really like using multiple handprints with different designs on one piece of art to make it look like a really colorful garden. Next, we're going to make the fingerprint flowers. Go ahead and start with the same stem as you did before. If you want to use something else to make a stem, you can also cut out some colored paper in the shape of a stem and leaves and glue it onto a sheet of paper. Using washable paint, go ahead and use a couple of different colors like blue and purple and go ahead and start putting dots of paint on your flower stem. If you don't have paint, you can also use markers or dot markers to draw little petals all over your flower stem as well. To make the 3D flowers, you're going to need a couple of more materials, including colored paper, scissors, glue stick, markers if you wish, and white paper. Again, you're welcome to draw a flower stem if you like, or you can cut out a stem and leaves from a green sheet of paper. To make your petals, cut out thin strips of paper. Here I'm using a dark pink, and I cut out about 7 strips of paper about 1 centimeter wide. I also cut out a little yellow circle out of some colored paper. To start the flower, I put a small dot of glue above my stem and started putting the tips of the strips of paper that I cut out into the middle. You might need to apply a little bit more glue into the middle so that all of the strips stick down to the piece of paper. Going back around, I gently lifted up the edges of the strips of paper and brought them to the center and glued them in. You may need to apply a little bit more glue when you're folding over the ends of the strips into the center. Finally, I used a little bit of glue and glued down the yellow center to my flower. Origami is a great way to add more color and texture to your art as well. In order to make origami flowers, you don't necessarily need origami paper, but you do need a square sheet of paper. Here I used origami paper in 2 different sizes to make 2 different sizes of flowers. To make these flowers only requires 3 folds. I folded the paper in half to make a triangle. I folded it in half again to mark the center edge of my flower. Unfolding it from the second fold, I then took the corners and folded them towards the middle to make a little triangle tulip shape. Once that was done, I glued it down to a sheet of paper with stems already drawn and then embellished it with some other spring things like butterflies. If you're interested in origami, we have one last project for you during this activity. To make the origami butterflies, you'll need origami paper again or a square sheet of colored paper. To begin the butterfly, go ahead and fold your origami paper in half to make a rectangle. Fold your origami paper again so that you make a small square. Lifting up that small square so it's perpendicular to the table, stick your finger in the bottom corner of the paper and flatten it down to create a triangle. Do the same on the other side. Once you have your triangle, face it so that the point of the triangle is facing you and the long flat edge is facing away from you. Fold the 2 corners from the top at the ends of the long flat edge to the bottom point of the triangle that's facing you. Flip your butterfly over and take that point that's facing you and lift it over the long flat edge of the butterfly and crease that down. You do want a little bit of that point over the edge. Flip your butterfly over again and fold it in half. Now pinch the butterfly at the bottom edge about 1 centimeter in and fold down the wings so it looks like your butterfly is flying. My favorite thing to do with these butterflies is make a handful of them in different colors and sizes to make it look like a rainbow of butterflies flying by. And those are all 5 of our super easy springtime crafts that you guys can do together as a family. Thank you all for watching this video. We hope you're doing well and staying safe. If you make any of these crafts, go ahead and take a picture and tag us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter and use the hashtag NBHealthyFun. We would love to see you guys use these crafts to decorate your windows for spring. For more information on activities and updates from us, you guys can check us out on our social media, or you guys can check out our website at millvalleyrecreation.org. We hope you guys are all doing well, and we will see you guys all soon.